Hi guys, welcome to Dide's Crafty Corner. Today I'm sharing with you my design team project for Koala Crafts. This adorable little digital image is named Mack the Mouse, and he's part of the progressive challenge going on right now at Koala Crafts. So I will leave a link below so you can find all the information. But here are the images that I printed out. I've only colored one of them. I cut them out with my brother's scan and cut, and we're going to get started with the project. So I've decided to make a gift card flower pot, and it's going to sit on top of a regular A2 size card. So I've cut out a bunch of my favorite things, flowers and leaves. These are their stitched flowers and leaves. And the flower pot is a Spellbinders flower pot. I did a little modification on it so I could make it into a card, which meant I did a little partial die cutting, and I cut out some extra pieces so that I could do some paper layering. So I have chosen to do all soft pinks and soft greens on this card, and on the inside of the flower pot we'll be adding a Starbucks gift card. So this is actually going to be as part of the teacher celebration that's going on right now in my area to celebrate our teachers this month. And this is going to be going to Nugget's teacher, so, or Pikachu as you guys know him, his teacher. So right now all I'm doing is just making sure that I have secured down the pieces of the card that I don't want to fall open, and I'm using some double-sided tape for that. And then we're going to be adding the little Mack the mouse up to the top. And to add him to the top of the flower pot, I had to cut around his little paws because I wanted it to look like he was hanging over the flower pot. So when I attach him to the top of the card, you'll notice that his little hands have been trimmed right around the outline of where his fingers are, his hands and fingers are, so that he can sit right on top of the flower pot. Now, as I said, these flowers that I'm using are from my favorite things. I cut them out of just some pale pink bubblegum, I think it's bubblegum cardstock by Lawn Fawn, and then a nice pale green that's from my favorite things as well. Isn't he cute, guys? Super, super adorable. Now the dot paper that you're seeing in the background, that is the My Favorite Things new tiny dot background die. I love it, absolutely love it. I'm going to pop up the background with some fun foam so that it sits on top of my card to give it a little more dimension. And then I'm going to glue down just a couple of those flowers behind the flower pot. I'm going to weave in a little leaf behind the mouse, and it's going to turn out super cute, but it was really not that hard. The hardest part was designing the flower pot and getting that to work out so that I could get it opened up and then still get it on the front of an A2 size card. So right now I think I'm peeling off all of that double-sided tape that's on the back, and I'm just going to put it right as straight as I can get it on my A2 card. I'd wanted there to be a little white showing around the edges, and then we're going to be attaching that card, the second card, on top of it. But before I do that, we're going to go ahead and place our flowers and get them glued down, and our flowers and our leaves. I'm only going to use on the flowers what I did. Instead of using the stems, I used some leaves, and I attached the flowers to the top of the leaves. Now I took two flowers that were roughly the same size, and I thought that would help to even out the card. And then I've got my two flowers to either side of little Mac, and then I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to twirl a little leaf around his tail just because I thought it was cute. So I'm just going to add some glue to the back of flower number 1 and press it down right up in that right hand corner. Those colors are so pretty together. And now I'm gluing down the second flower right on top of the panel. And then I'm adding some double-sided tape all across the back of our little flower pot. And I think, what is it? It is the scrapbook. And I don't know, I'm not sure what it is, but it's a nice strong double-sided adhesive. And I've used that on the back of the flower pot. So now I'm just adding my little leaf to his tail, and then I will take it off totally, glue the leaf in place, and then we'll go ahead and add the front panel to the card. Okay, so now that we know how we're going to place it, all we're going to do is go ahead and tape it down. I'm just kind of putting it towards the bottom of the card and in between the two flowers with the leaf just kind of curling around his tail. Super, super cute. And then we're going to go ahead and attach the Starbucks gift card. It's just in the shape of a little apple. I figured Apple Teacher Appreciation Day would be perfect. We're going to put that in the middle just like that. That way we can open up our card and write our cute little letter and still have our gift card attached. Here's the close-ups. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go on over to Koala Crafts and check out her digital images, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!